I would just always say, if you ever have the option, keep your loved one, keep your parent at home. My father is almost 99. It was his desire that he stay in his own home if he could. And so about 2 years ago, he took a couple falls and his knees got worse and his body weakened. And 2 years ago, it got to the point where he could not physically take care of himself, and he started getting weaker, and so it became time for him to need more 24/7 care. And we have a young couple that lives with him and is his main caregivers, but because it's very difficult 24/7 with no break, we started using an agency just for daytime on Saturdays and Sundays. So we started out with a different agency on weekends, and we were dissatisfied with them for a number of reasons and somewhat disillusioned in home health care, but still wanting to keep my father in his own home, because that's certainly, as you grow older, where you're the most comfortable. And it's not, the older you get, the more changes you have. It's very difficult emotionally. And so we wanted to make it as comfortable for him as possible. The gal that we have that takes care of my father is, she's kind and caring, she's trustworthy, but she's professional. And on the times when she hasn't been able to come, we've always been notified that she wouldn't be there, but they would send someone else, and each person that they have ever sent in place of her has had the same high standard of professionalism and tender care for my dad and taking care of his needs and showing compassion to him and engage. His mind is still sharp, so continuing to engage him in a conversation when he wants to. He's not very sociable, but just watching over him, but doing it in a professional way and in a way that shows they care about him, but that they are the caregiver, not a family member. And so for that, we've been very, very thankful. And I would certainly go that route again if I had to. I had heard many pros and many cons about home health care agencies before we went to the first one, and I had been cautioned by many people to beware of this and to beware of that. Advantage Plus agency has risen above all the forewarnings I was given and all the cautions. I think what to me sets apart Advantage Plus is that they are honest, they're trustworthy, they're professional, and they still maintain that attitude of kindness and care and love and compassion. That as they treat my dad and care for him, they do it as if it was their own father or their own grandfather in a professional way. And I don't ever have to worry or doubt that he's being taken care of properly, or that I can trust what they're going to be doing for him and with him.